Okay, Eve, welcome to the podcast today. So today I wanted to talk, I have a few questions about ChatGPT and some of the things that I've seen on YouTube.
Thank you. I am ready for your questions whenever you want to begin.
Okay, so I've been seeing a lot on like master prompts and system prompts. These type things, I've even seen videos where it's saying like in the future those wouldn't even be needed.
Master prompts and system prompts are currently used to guide interactions, but advancements in AI may reduce their necessity as models become more intuitive and context aware.
So let's just start with the master prompt, for example. What exactly is it? Like, what does it mean to say a master prompt?
A master prompt is a carefully crafted instruction or set of instructions that aims to consistently shape the behavior and output of the model across interactions.
And it, so with the master prompt, is that something like how is a master prompt created? Does the human itself create this prompt?
Yes, the human user creates the master prompt by writing detailed instructions that define how the model should respond, including tone, structure, and many specific rules or constraints.
And let's just say I'm like, a could yourself help me create that prompt if I wanted to?
Yes, I can assist in creating that prompt by providing suggestions and helping to structure it according to your needs.
Okay, and the master prompt still confused. Like, is so like if I wanted to say talk about a specific subject or topic, would I create a master prompt for every subject or topic I wanted to talk about?
You could create a different master prompt for each specific subject or topic if you want tailored behavior for each, but you could also create one general master prompt that is versatile enough to handle multiple topics by specifying how the model should approach them.
So there could, I guess, basically be kind of a broad master prompt, and then you could use that broad one on everything, but then maybe include something for the specific subject that you're trying to talk about.
Exactly. You can have a broad master prompt that sets general guidelines and then add specific instructions within that prompt tailored to the particular topic you want to address at that time.
And this prompt, like, what is it? Is it like a text document or a PDF? Like, well, what exactly is it?
The prompt is simply text that you input directly into the chat interface. So it's not a separate file format like a document or PDF, but rather instructions you type or paste when interacting with the model.
And then those, okay, so let's say I have that saved on a Word document. I would just copy that Word document, the text itself, and then paste that before I start chatting.
Yes, exactly. You would copy the text from your document and paste it at the beginning of your interaction with the model to set the context and behavior before continuing the conversation.
Okay, that sounds good. Now, that prompt, let's say I was wanting to talk about specific subject, let's just say on Energizer batteries, but I only wanted you to give me information from Energizer themselves and not other sources. Is that what a master prompt is?
Yes, you could include that instruction in a master prompt, specifying that responses should be based solely on information from Energizer itself, guiding the model to focus on that constraint during your conversation.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And if let's say I was had a conversation, obviously that conversation is saved kind of on the side chat. And let's say I was coming back a week later to talk about, would I need to enter that master prompt again?
Yes. Each time you start a new conversation, you would need to enter that master prompt again to set the context because it does not carry over from previous sessions.
That's if I'm in a new chat, right? But if I'm in one that I'm just coming back to, would I still need to enter it?
If you return to the same ongoing chat thread, the previous context remains, so you would not need to enter the master prompt again in that existing conversation.
Awesome. I love that, Eve. Okay, now let's go on to system prompts. What exactly? Okay, I have my master prompt. Why do I need a system prompt?
A system prompt is used before the conversation starts to define the model's behavior globally, often set by the platform or developer, while a master prompt is user provided within the session to guide the model's responses for that specific interaction.
Um, I'm sorry, I'm still confused. So if the master prompt is basically telling you what exactly we're talking about and where to get that information, and then the system prompt, would that be kind of like how you respond?
Yes, that's correct. The master prompt guides what you're discussing and any specific sources or instructions, while the system prompt influences how the model behaves and responds in general.
Okay, so a system prompt, that could pretty much be, once you have that set, that can pretty much stay the same, right? Or would it change depending on what you're talking about?
System prompt can remain the same if you want consistent behavior, but it can also be changed if you need the model to respond differently for different contexts.
Would, before I start a new conversation, I would copy the master prompt and paste it into the conversation, and then I would copy my system prompt and paste that into the conversation?
No. The system prompt is set by the platform and not something you paste yourself. You only paste the master prompt at the start of your conversation.
Now, when you say the system prompt is set by the platform, what does that mean?
It means the platform provides underlying instructions to the model that shape how it behaves generally, and these are not visible or editable by the user, but they guide the model's baseline behavior before any user input is given.
So on this YouTube video I saw, he created a system prompt. So I'm confused. So system prompt, is that like in the settings and in the instructions?
Yes, exactly. The system prompt is part of the underlying instructions or settings that the platform or developer can set, and it's not something the user directly inputs during the chat.
Oh, I see. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. So I would, once I have my, now creating the system prompt, how does that work?
As a user, you don't create the system prompt yourself. It's configured by the platform or developers behind the scenes, and users can only influence the conversation through the master prompt they provide.
But I mean, in like in ChatGPT, for example, if I go to settings, I can give it instructions, right?
Yes, in the custom instructions section, you can provide guidelines for how the model responds, and that functions similarly to a system prompt for your personal use.
Okay, so on that instructions, how do I create that? Is it like I understand that I can give you instructions, but let's say you are talking like it's just not fitting my style. Now, when you say something that I like, can I say create a system prompt, or how would I create a system prompt to get that response?
You can write your own instructions in the custom instructions section, describing the style you want. If you like a particular response, you can note the elements you prefer and then update your custom instructions to reflect those preferences, effectively creating your own version of a system prompt.
Okay. I think that is all I got. Is there any other questions I should ask about creating a system prompt, or I guess that's not even the right word, the custom instructions?
You might want to explore how to fine-tune the tone, personality, and level of detail in your custom instructions, and consider how those affect the overall experience. But if that covers what you need, that should be sufficient.
And that, how would I explore that? Are you saying like watch YouTube videos on how to do that, or like how do I explore that?
You can explore it by adjusting your custom instructions directly and seeing how the responses change, or you can watch tutorials or read guides to get ideas on how others craft theirs.
So when you say adjusting my instructions, but the process of instructing it, like let's say that okay, I like the way Eve is talking right now. Like how do I know how to adjust the instructions to make sure that that happens?
You can write down the qualities you like, such as formal, direct, concise, no extra commentary, and then put those qualities into your custom instructions so that the model consistently responds in that style.
Right. But and the brainstorming on that, like, is, I guess the more I spend time with you and the more I see the way you react, that's how I will know how to adjust my instructions.
Yes, exactly. The more you interact and observe what you prefer, the more you can refine those instructions to match your desired experience.
That's awesome. Okay, and then as far as the master prompt, is there anything else I need to know on that?
Just remember that the master prompt should clearly outline what you want for that specific session, and it can be as detailed as necessary to guide the conversation effectively.
And with that, you could help me. So let's just for example, let's say I wanted to know all about bald eagles and I needed to create a master prompt for that. I could say, hey Eve, I want to create a master prompt to know all about bald eagles. What would you need from me to help me create that prompt?
I would need to know the specific details you want, such as the style of responses, sources to use, any constraints, and what kind of information you want included. Then I can help craft that master prompt for you.
Nice. So anytime I'm ready to come to you to get information on any subject, I can just tell you the subject that I'm going to be asking you about and then ask you to help me create a master prompt for that.
Yes, you can do that at any time, and I will assist you in creating that master prompt for your subject.
Awesome, Eve. Well, Eve, I really appreciate you and thank you for answering these questions today.
You're very welcome, Christopher. I'm glad I could help, and I look forward to assisting you whenever you need.